Man, I really hope I can put this thing back together once I take it apart.
Cooper Studios.
Hi everybody, Cooper's here, and today I've got a tutorial for you about how to make GLaDOS. A lot of you asked for this tutorial, and I've put it off, so today you're finally going to see how I made my model. You'll need to build some sort of mounting system for the top if you want it to hang just like GLaDOS, but the model in of itself is pretty cool. So I'll try to take it apart and show you how to build it. So here's GLaDOS in all her glory, and I just want to let you see a close-up of the model so that you can take a look at it. The model is comprised of three main parts. There's the head, which is very easy to build, the main part of the body with this part. This is made out of bionicle pieces and a Rockshi body. And then this top part, which you don't get to see very much since it's closer to the ceiling if you're going to use this in animations, but it's pretty cool. And I made it specifically so that she could rotate just like she does. So she's got the top axis, which is the ball and socket joint right here, and another ball and socket joint right there in between so her head can move, and she can do everything that the robot does in the game. All these tubes and things and the wires and stuff, they're just sort of tacked on there. And once I take them off, the model becomes infinitely more simple. So I'm going to take it apart in the three stages and show you how to build it. So let's start with the black brick part in the center. We want to take a 2x2 flat plate and a 2x3 flat plate. And we want to build this upside down, so you stick that part on top, just like that. Then take two of the black headlamp pieces, I call them headlamps, they look like it, and attach them to the front, right here, just like that. Okay? Then take two bricks with a hole in them, these Technic pieces, and attach them on the side so that the hole is perpendicular to the headlamp pieces. Alright? So attach both of them there so that you can see through it. Alright, just like that. Now we want to do, let's see, we want to take another flat 2x2 piece, attach it to the bottom, just like that. Now what we want to do is, let's see, oh yeah, we want to take these two things, a Technic brick with a plus sign in it, for the Technic pin, and then one of these, a 1x2 plate. Attach that on top, and then attach that to the back of this. So we have the plus sign here, the hole going all the way through, and then the two headlamp pieces here. Now on the bottom, attach another 2x3 black plate. Holds it all together. This is the main part, and it's working. It's working. We're getting there. Okay, next, on the top, or on the bottom, I should say, here, we want to take this unique piece. I love this piece, with the holes on three sides. Well, two sides, and then the top is just a regular brick. Attach this like so that you have bricks facing front ways and on top, and then the bottom on the side. Then take two of these 1x2 plates, attach them to the bottom of that piece, just like that, so that it looks like this. There you go. Now we want to take two of these, the Technic piece with the blue small pin, and take two of these and attach them, attach them to the bottom, like so, just like that. So you're really doing the same thing up here as you did up there, but there's a reason for that. Now we take a black brick, simple black square brick, 2x2, attach it like that onto the bottom, and then one more black 1x2 plate on the bottom right here. And this is the core of the headpiece, and that's really what you need to make all of this work. Alright, so let's start, we'll wait to put that on first. To attach the head to the rest of the body, we want to take one of these Technic pieces. I think it's a number 3. I don't know what it's called, but you stick it in the back just like this. And then take one of the ball and socket joints and attach it just like that, right there. And then if you want, you don't have to, but you can take one of these black Technic end pieces and attach it to the pin, just like there. Okay, now we're going to start. Oh, you can also attach the ball and socket joint. So the pointy part is going like that. So she hangs downwards, just like that. Alright, now we're going to start to put on the fun part, the white pieces that make her look like GLaDOS. Attach this piece right here, just like that. Another one, just like that, so that the ends are flush, so it makes this curvature right there. We want to do another one, attach it like that onto the side, and this is the reason why we have these holes on the side. And then take another one, attach it like that. For the bottom here, I've attached 2 little triangular pieces to give it, make it more flush. Looks better on the bottom. I didn't do that for the top, and I don't exactly know why. I could do it right now. I'll show you how. But okay, for the center, now we take 2 1x2 plates, white plates, like this, and then one of these intermediate pieces. I don't know what they're called, but you know, one of these pieces, and stick it right in the center, like that. And then one of these Technic pins, stick it on top, and there's just enough room to attach the orange eyeball piece. And there you have most of GLaDOS. And now the cool part, which I think it makes it cool for animations, take another one of these Technic pins, slide it through the middle, and there's just enough room to attach 2 of these gears pieces. They're very cool. We attach this side like that, and this part on the side like that. And now if you do an animation like I use these for, you can turn this and she'll move up and down, side to side. Now if you want to complete this, I've just added this part just now. Take a 1x2 plate and you attach this first down here. You're going to have to move this part out a little bit. In fact, we could take it off right now to make it easier. Attach one just like there, and then take a black 1x2 brick and stick 2 of these small Technic pieces into the bottom like that, so you have a double-sided, and then stick it downwards just like that, and then one of these slope pieces, or 2 of these just like this side, and attach it right there. Now I thought about doing it, you could change this piece to be white so that this white piece is flat, but this side it makes it a little bit more difficult because we're building on the opposite end, so I'll just leave it like this. If you want to mess around with it, go for it. And we'll just attach this back onto the back. And there you go. Now we've got GLaDOS. And now we're going to put that aside. And we've got to build the middle piece of this model, which is right here. I'll take it off. Like that. Now we have to build this piece, which is the main piece, and you could get away with just building these 2 pieces and connecting them like that, and you could have GLaDOS. But I think the third top piece makes it. Let me take this apart, and we'll get to it. Now we're going to build the middle section of GLaDOS here. First you want to take 2 2x2 plates, black squares, and you put them together, just like that. Now take 2 of these little doohickeys, I don't know what to call them. Attach one like that, another like that, so they're on the side. Now we take 2 of these, the Technic piece with the plus sign, and attach them both horizontally so that the hole's going that way and these 2 things are on the side. Now we take another black 2x2 square, place it on top. This is my favorite. I love this piece. This piece, it's like an L-shaped thing, whatever it is. I don't know what it's called. But you take it and then you place it just like this on top so that the hole you can still see all the way through the plus sign things. Now we take a Technic pin. I don't know what size this is. This is, I think, a number 4, not sure. But we slide it all the way through. Now, this is the problem I had with this. It doesn't quite fit. So I'm going to cheat a little bit here and kind of move it up just a smidge it and slide the pin so it goes through. But luckily, because the pin is there, it holds it all together. So even though we're cheating, it's all right. Now we take one of these little Technic ender pieces, place it on there, push it all the way through. And now this piece, the ball and socket joint, on the bottom, like that. Ooh, my tummy made a grumbling noise. I must be hungry. Let's see. Okay, so we've got this. Now we're going to keep going. We have 2 more Technic pieces, but these have a hole in them, not the plus sign. So put them sideways. Oh, wait a minute. I must have... Oh, I know why this is. Okay, so it doesn't really matter, but take one with the hole and put it on that side, and then one with the plus sign, and also put it just like that. So you can still see through them, but that's going to come into play later with the tubes. Now we're going to take 2 of these black pieces with one hole on the top. Take 2 of them together, and we want to put them next to each other on the hole, so like that. So the hole is going this way on the black piece in the middle. Now we're going to take another Technic piece with the plus sign, and we place it right on top of those 2 pieces, like just like that. Now we want to take a 1x1 or 1x2 Technic piece, the really small Technic piece, and slide it through that top hole, the plus pad, plus sign, whatever, right there. Okay, so this is the shape you have. Now, in order to make sure we don't get the sizes wrong, take one of these, this black, it's really a 1x3 slope, and place it on top, just like that. And now we have to take 2 of these. Now make sure that you place it so that this part is facing opposite end of this. So just like this, and place it, the corner piece, just like that. Then we do the same thing to the other side, like that. So this is what we have. We have this weird looking shape right here. Now, let's take one of these. It's another 1x4 Technic pin. You could use a 1x3, I think, but a 1x4 is better. And what we want to do is attach this ball and socket joint in between. You put it in between here. You slide the pin in between, just like this. And once you get it to fit, now it's going to jut out at the ends, but that's okay. So this is the shape we have. Now, let's put that down. We're going to make the other pieces of this model here. First, we're going to take an upward black slope like this. And now we want to take one of these weird Technic pieces right here. This is really optional, but it's for the tubes later on. You can attach it to the bottom, just like that. And now we're going to take a Technic brick with a hole in it, 1x2. Place it on the back side, like that. And now one of these hinge pieces, a black hinge, and place it in front of that tube. So you have this shape right here. Now, one of these Technic pieces, put that in the hole. Now we have a plus sign left. I'd like to call them a plus sign. I know they're Technic pins, but it always reminds me of a plus sign. It's funny. And now we take the ball and socket joint, attach it on the bottom, like so. Whoop. It's gonna do that, but it doesn't matter. Now let's put this down for a second, and we're going to complete the Bionicle Rockshi part, whatever. I believe that's what these are from. Yeah, that's what it's from. So you simply take this piece, put it down, attach this piece on top, slide one of these Technic pins through the hole, and should snap into place. And now it's not, well, it's going to open, but that's okay. At least it's attached. And now, what's next? Ah, I remember. Okay, so now attach the ball and socket to the bottom here. Get that nice click. And then we're going to place this piece in the center, just like that. And then attach a Technic pin through that hole so that it holds this all together. See what I'm doing there? We slide it gently through. Alright, and it sticks. And now at the bottom, what the hinge is for is you attach the hinge to the bottom of the mount here so that everything is connected. And so now this isn't going anywhere. This would still open. It doesn't matter though, because the rest of this is complete. Now that's all is left to do is attach some of the external parts. Alright, so now that we have this part, let's do the side pieces here with Bionicle arms, the white Bionicle arms. I want to take a white Bionicle, the ball and socket joint, and attach it on the side like this, so that the part is facing backwards, and slide the piece all the way in, just like that. And now we take this piece, and I think this is from Kopaka, the Kopaka set from way back when, one of his legs or something. I don't know, I don't remember. But you attach it like that. And now we want to take one of these, it could be white, you know, or it could be gray, it doesn't really matter. Attach it like this and take the small Technic pin, stick that in there, so you have it. And then we want to slide it into the side of this ball and socket joint, like that, and then reattach, reattach this piece, like so. There we go. And that's one side, and you can kind of turn it, but having it on the back, it really makes it look best. And then we just do the same thing to the other side. Take the ball and socket joint, attach it here, the Bionicle arm thing, attach it like that. The ball and socket joint, again, this time on the other side. And we slide it right into there. And 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! Oh, it popped out again. There we go. And so now, I don't know, it's got this cool thing. Kind of looks like GLaDOS. I like these pieces. It worked out pretty well. Now, you can attach tubes if you want. You don't really have to. We could even save that for the end. But these two little pieces right here, these pieces on the sides, I like to attach the weird octagonal clips on the side. They're like the flag pieces. They seem to work well. I like the octagon. I can't find another octagon, so I'm going to use a square here and attach them here. And it just seemed to give it a little bit of detail, and it's interesting. Now that that hole on the side that we left before, right here, we take one of these Technic pins and slide it in here like that, and then one of these tubes and slide that part onto there. And now we just leave that like this because we have to finish the last part, the third part. Okay, so I almost forgot to add these parts because they were attached to the other part, but here we go. Take one of these, this pin with the one stud on top. And then we take this Technic brick with 2 holes in it, and you attach 2 of these things. This is the little Technic pin, one of these. You put 2 in there, like that. Put this on top. Ta-da. And now another one, oops, the pictures I'm using over here are disappeared on me. Take another one right underneath. And now what we do is this part that we left here, slide it under. You might have to push it in a little bit, but there you go. And then push down, and there we have it. And what I use these pieces for to attach the tubes and wires and things that are hanging from GLaDOS, and you attach those right here. You could put a Technic pin right here, like that, and then attach a tube. There is no real right way to attach the tubes, but it all works. What we do with this is we take GLaDOS on the bottom, take this piece, and take the ball and socket and attach the ball and socket joint right there. Ta-da! Whoop! The tube popped out again. Oh, everything's popping off. Oh no! She's coming apart. Okay, now we have 2/3 of it done. We have GLaDOS's head and the main part of the body, and she hangs there. And the tubes, again, the black tube, I'm going to take this off because it doesn't matter. But this tube should be attached because this attaches to the top portion, and it looks really cool. So now I'm going to take this part apart, and I'll show you how to build it. First of all, we want to take one of these bionicle arms or whatever it is and face it downwards so that the ball is facing down, and attach the ball and socket joint right there. Next, take two of these actually, these bricks with the hole in them, and attach the Technic pin, one of these, so that there's a pin on one side and the plus side on the other side, and attach it to the side of the joint. Same thing over here, one right there, and on the side. Okay, so we've attached those just like that. Now you kind of have to build this by laying it down on the thing. Take one of these. I don't know what this brick is called, but it's got a thing on the side, so whatever. Put it right there, and then take one of these Technic bricks. It's got a hole in the middle. Remember this guy? And then a black pin, and we stick the pin in there, and then we attach that to the other side. Well, we don't attach it. We just got to lay it there. Next, we want to take two of these, the bricks, black bricks with the plus sign in them, and lay them right there next to it. Now, I honestly don't know why I chose these pieces, but I believe I need some sort of divider in between. They're going to be loose and stuff, so just get two of these. The color doesn't matter, but preferably if they're the same color. And what we want to do is, let me make sure here. I want to take the Technic pin here. We'll do it piece by piece. Slide it through the plus side here. Then we want to take this piece, attach it to this hole, through the hole, just like this. Then we want to go through the second hole, the closer hole, and slide it through. We take the other pin, same thing, or the other, I don't know what this is called, this Technic piece, and then the other brick with the plus sign in it, and we attach it on the side. And so push it all the way through so it's equal on both sides. And we've got this weird looking piece. And of course, remember, these pieces go in the middle right here. So I haven't gotten to that yet, but we're getting there. Okay, now we take two of these. You don't have to choose the ones with the hole. You just need a plate, two of these plates, 2x4 plate. Turn it upside down. This is what's going to hold everything together. We attach one, just like that, and the other, just like that, underneath. And then we need two of these, a 1x4 plate, and what we're going to do is attach it just like this, so that this piece attaches right there, and then right there put the other piece, the Technic brick with the hole and the pin, like that, and then do the same thing on this side. 1x4, like that, and right there, attach this piece. Not sure why I chose this piece to put it there, but I did. And we put it there. And now see what I meant about these things moving? I'm not sure if I did that intentionally when I first built this, but whatever, it's there. And I'm not changing it now. Okay, so now what we have to do is attach the rest of everything. Alright, so now we're going to build this part, and it attaches to this quite easily. I like my design. Take one of these weird pieces. I don't know what Technic piece this is, but first we want to attach one of these Technic pieces with the plus side and the pin. Put the plus side in there and the pin right next to it. What we want to do is take one of these L-shaped Technic pins, or bars, whatever it is, this brick, and attach it right there on the side. And now what this is going to do is this is going to attach right there, but we're going to do that in a little bit. So right there like that. Next, we want to, let me make sure I'm getting this right. That's correct. We want to take, well, we'll do the other side. Let's do the other side too. Same thing. Pin, just like that. And then this. If it fits, there we go. Upwards. And so they're going to go side by side. Now in the middle we have to build this sort of connector piece. Take two of these Technic pins with 3 holes on the side, a 1x4. Take one of these, a pin in the middle, attach them together, and assemble them upside down. They're supposed to be assembled upside down. And then fill the rest of the holes with the black pin right here. One of those. Same thing other side. So 4 of those, like that. And now we're going to place this in between and connect them. Let me make sure I'm getting this right. Not the farthest hole, not this hole, the next one right there. Just like that. And then attach this one opposite side as well, just like that. Okay, so now you have this assembled. We're going to have to attach it to this piece. Now you might want to just take one of these off to make it easier. Take one of these off, now we've got it built. And the piece that attaches right there, this Technic pin, we're going to slide it on there, like that. That's what's holding it in place. And then reattach this piece so that everything is connecting. Okay, push that side down onto there and attach the other piece, like so. Push it in place. And now it shouldn't be going anywhere. The only parts that are moving are these weird separator pieces that I told you about. But that's okay. They'll stay there. They're fine. They're not hurting anybody. Whoops. Oh, it's coming apart. All right, next. Now we have most of it done. We're going to take 2 of these pieces, put them together, they're facing outward, and then take one of these pieces that holds them together and place it directly in the middle. Push it down. I love that sound. I love that click. Plastic on plastic. And then we'll take 4. We need 4 of these 1x2 white plates. I mean 1x4, that's what I said. And attach them on the bottom right here. The other 2, press them together, and then the other side. Just like that. And now what we want to do is turn this upside down, and we're going to attach it. This is like the space shuttle, just perfectly fits just like that. And I want to make sure you're holding all the pieces and push down. Perfect. And it connects. Ta-da! Okay. And now we need to attach the last part, which is the connection piece. Now you can really do anything you want. If you have a different way of connecting GLaDOS to like a ceiling piece or something else, you can. But this is the rig I made, so you can change it if you want to. I would just take one of these Technic pins, slide it through the main part right there. Now we want to take one of these Technic end pieces, slide that on like that. One of these, a number 2, I don't know what this is called, this Technic piece. Slide that on like there. Push the Technic pin a little bit more. Attach another one of these Technic end pieces on there, just so you have the spacing in between the black bars correct, so that it keeps it all together. Like that. And then push it all the way through so that it goes like that. And then 2 more end pieces. 1, 2. And then you could attach a Technic bar going upwards like that. And it also moves in this direction, but it just hangs on its own. And now we have what's left are all the tubes and things, but the main piece is right here. You attach the ball and socket joint right here on the side. Ta-da! And what this does is the way it's situated is you can't go back this way, but that's intentional so that GLaDOS has this unique shape where it's going like an L like this. So no matter if you're pulling on the top, she hangs like this, and you can move the head and the bottom piece, and that's it. And now for the tubes and things, you can really arrange them any way you want, but the way I did it was I took some of these, and this piece right here, you could just, you know, start using your imagination. One there. We'll flip-flop this one. One there like that. We've got another piece here. Oh yeah, I used this and I attached it down here. So now I've got like a wire for no reason at all. For the silver piece, the silver tube, you can wrap it around the back, and the exposed pins right here, what I did is I just attached it sort of forcefully, twisted it, and put it on like that, and there it looks like a really unique shape going around the front. Now remember, I left these all open for interpretation, so you could attach one of these here and then attach it to the top. I like that, doing that, because it makes it look like the tubes are actually doing something. They're actually for some useful purpose. Here's GLaDOS in all her glory. I'm glad I finally made this tutorial because I've been putting it off for far too long. GLaDOS is very happy too.
Cooper Studios.